multi-billions of homes on the web. Why don't you describe these guitars if you can?
One of them is a 1968 Gibson EB2D bass, and it's in a rare finish, which is called sparkling burgundy. So it's like a metallic kind of color. The other one is a Gibson Advanced Jumbo, one of only 40 made. It's an acoustic guitar. And the other one is less expensive, but a highly recognizable bass. It's a Hofner bass, like the one Paul McCartney used, the Beatles violin shape.
Sure.
So those are the three instruments that they grabbed.
If you happen to come across these guitars, if you hear anything about it, Scorch at myscorchtv.com, Chris at myscorchtv.com. Let's go from the beginning. Then I want to talk about your CDs and your new DVD.
Okay.
Was Johnny A's Hidden Secret, was that your first really big project that you did?
No, I had a band called The Streets.
Oh, you were in the Streets?
Yeah,
okay.
I was the Streets, pal.
Yep, I was the Streets.
Look out. He was the heart and soul of the Streets, man.
That's right.
No, we were out in like mid-70s to, 75 to 79. Came close to getting record deals.
So obviously that's a boy band if you're going back that far.
Yeah,
so.
I was a boy then.
Very young.
Sometime Tuesday morning, your first CD. Let's talk about that.
So the disc came out in 2000, kind of mortgaged my house, put myself out there, risked it. And it was a little local hit. People like Mike Dries at Newbury Comics gave me a leg up and put it in his stores, and the River started playing it, and it started to catch around New England, all the radio stations, and then it kind of went national, kind of just in a grassroots kind of way.
Johnny A, one November night. Tell us about this. Was it interesting to have someone say, hey, let's put out a DVD?
Well, I actually had to get my arm twisted on that because I had tried to put out a live album previously and I had disastrous results. So then our good friend Ian Barrett, so he calls me and we had met on a video shoot for Ernie and the Automatics, I think, and he was shooting Ernie. And they shot our set, and he said, I'd love to work with you in the future. And I said, yeah, that'd be great. And he had called me. I'm driving back from Seattle on a West Coast tour. And he said, hey, are you playing in Boston? I'd like to shoot you. And I said, well, I'm kind of burnt out. I was burnt out. It was a pretty grueling tour. We're in a van, 4 guys in a van. And I said, no. He goes, well, where are you playing locally? And I mentioned Scullers. And I said, but I don't think that's the place. I said, it doesn't really have lights. It's not big production.
Is Scullers more like a jazz type?
Yeah, it's a jazz club. Yeah, it's a great room. I love playing the room, but I just didn't think it was going to be conducive to film. And I said, it's too small in the sound system. And Ian convinced me, let me go do a site survey. And he was basically twisting my arm the whole way. And I wasn't into doing it because I was tired from the tour. Came off a disastrous result of trying to capture a live album a year earlier. And he just called me and said, I think the room's great. It's going to be perfect. Trust me.
So, of all these tunes here, what would be some of your favorite tunes from the DVD that people should be able to check out? Because when they go to johnya.com and they order this thing, they're going to want to know, which one should I listen to first?
Probably Get Inside.
Tell us a little bit about it.
It was a song that was originally written as a Al Green meets Jeff Beck, The Pump. So that was kind of the vibe I was going through. And it was a nice little 5-6 minute song on the record, but live, it just kind of meanders around and takes you different places, and it's really nice and open in the middle, so it's a good thing to stretch out on.
Actually, the title track to your second, to the second disc, the second CD. So check this out. This is Johnny A live from the DVD, one November night. This is Get Inside, Johnny A on Scorch TV.
can make a difference at the Subaru Share the Love event. Buy the new Subaru Forester, the most award-winning small SUV in America. Awarded top safety pick by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Drive home a new Forester for only $20,895, now with 0% financing.
It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Buy a brand new Forester, and Subaru will donate $250 to your choice of 5 charities.
Here comes Timmy. Be careful on that ladder, Timmy. Don't reach too far. An accident has occurred. Here comes Ronnie. Better check on your friend, Ronnie. That's right, Ronnie. You know what to do. Has Tunagar done its job? Yes! Success! It has kept the guitar in tune.
It just takes a second. Guitar safety, and you've brought to you by the Guitar Safety Institute.
Before 5-year-old Sarah ever takes her first shot, Special Olympics is working to add years to her life. In the past, people with intellectual disabilities have had a shorter life expectancy, but through sports and Special Olympics health initiatives, the world has changed for Sarah and countless others. Special Olympics programs in part will help her live a long, vibrant, and healthy life. And you thought it was just a game.
One November night. We're going to go to more from this in a few seconds. Let's talk about your guitars, though, because one of the things that is very special about you, you have a special breed of guitars. Tell us about that.
I'm a Gibson signature artist. I've been endorsed by Gibson since, I think, 94 or so, but I became a signature artist in 2002. And what that means is they designed a guitar per my specs and marketed it and put it out. And, you know, I'm one of very few people in the world with the Gibson guitars. People like B.B. King, Wes Montgomery, Joe Perry, very few of us, and most of them are dead. So
well, hang in there. Hang in there, Johnny.
Well, I did just recently have a heart operation.
Yeah.
So
Get plenty of sleep.
Yeah.
Get some exercise.